Так, всем привет. Будем проходить сейчас ивенты, все закрывать. Вот. Посмотрю, что за ивент новый там. Так как я не играл долго в Genshin, буду смотреть, что там интересного. Так, сейчас, секунду. Пока я не вижу ничего. М. Так, микрофон работает. Окей. И там мне выпало. Ух, паёк. Пока не буду юзать. Тоже не юзнуть. А это что? Тортик. Голыми гидрокулов можно слетать до... Что там? Слетать до Фонтейнской башни. Что за игра? Да ладно, не знаешь, что за игра? Это Genshin Impact. Так. Привет, прошел Elden Ring. Привет. Да не, вот что дропнул. Мне интересно играть. Вот. Может, потом пройду когда-нибудь. Ой, что-то я заболтался, хотел вообще активировать это. Времени нету просто играть. Вот. И... Так как еще в Genshin поигрываю, много контента вышло, его надо закрыть. Вот. Если бы меня смотрело, там человек 10-20 я бы прошел. Но так как никто почти не смотрит, соответственно, мне и играть неинтересно. Блин, мне хватило 2 штуки, жесть. Ладно, потом еще найду по дороге. Хотел ивент попроходить. Помнить только. А где он, блин? Так, не тут. Тут. Ой, ладно, пофиг. Так зашел, кликаю, много лишних действий. А чё он тут не хочет отслеживаться? А, вот.
She'd see you two together. Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Я друзей могу позвать, мы вчетвером можем смотреть как-нибудь.
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an okay.
Блин, ну, в таком случае...
Well, yes.
Чё ты их раньше-то не позвал?
Liyue Harbor is always changing. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by him. So, Ningguang organized a project. In the end, we just mechanical.
Блин, а я не помню, у меня сохранения остались. Я просто комп чистил, и Elden Ring тоже полетел в помойку. Вообще у меня сохранения остаются игр, как бы я их не удаляю. То есть недостаточно будет его просто установить заново. Ну, короче... Если будет народ смотреть, типа, и будет с кем общаться, когда я играю, тогда буду стримить. Вот, ну давай тогда, наверное, договоримся на next выходные. Там, суббота-воскресенье, как тебе идея? Потому что эти я просто буду занят, скорее всего. Ну, типа, стримить Genshin, играть в Genshin и еще там своими делами заниматься. А вот на next выходных я бы поиграл в Elden Ring. Можно было бы засесть нормально так на долго. Но в любом случае, кстати говоря, я бы, скорее всего, проходил бы его просто... Ну, просто прошел бы. Типа, я бы в нем не задротил миллион лет. Вот.
O kite, born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders. In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow. That's the coaching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kite. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the adept. What about something more fun? More fun? Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship.
Мне еще Baldur's Gate понравился, но, блин, он слишком долгий. Типа, он мне надоедает. Там как-то слишком долго надо сидеть и выдрачивать кучу всего, лутать кучу всего. Плюс это пошаговая боевка долгая, как бы слишком долгая игра, короче. Хочется играть в игры какие-то, ну, не знаю, типа резика. Где ты пройди игру, можно пройти, ну, там, за несколько стримов. Ну, кстати, вот Lies of P ничего такая была. Единственное, что под конец игры она была душной немного.
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and
У меня есть
joyful
видос
tidings.
на канале на ютубе,
Different colors
где я
also
говорю
have small
минусы Lies of
variations
P,
in meaning.
но там суть в том, то, что, ну, как бы, кажется, будто я хейчу игру, но на самом деле это не так. Типа, я не хейчу игру, она прикольная. У нее есть свои плюсы, как бы. Это, по сути, второй, ну, это тот же самый Dark Souls, только в мире Пиноккио. С какими-то доработками, изменениями. Но он сложнее, чем все игры, вот эти DS, которые я играл. Просто суть в том, то, что в игре есть механика духа и механика парирования, которая подразумевает, что ты должен их использовать, и, соответственно, боссы становятся из-за этого сложнее. Вот. К примеру, в Dark Souls 3 как бы нету, ну, не подразумевается, что ты будешь идеально парировать там все, и у тебя все будет. Ну, короче, нет таких механик. Соответственно, там и проходится игра легче намного. Ну, то есть, если ты после Lies of P зайдешь в тот же самый DS3, тебе DS3 покажется мега легким. Даже Elden Ring легче кажется порой, типа, после Lies of P.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
Смотри направо, только тихонько видишь тех людей.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy. Huh, something's up. Paimon just has a bad feeling. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite. Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin.
Трансляцию назвать «Праздник морских фонарей».
You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and for the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you...
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way!
You may want to hold your tongue.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm.
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, we'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right! Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that...
В Геншине часто не хватает экшона, мне кажется. Как-то разговоров все-таки больше, чем экшона. Хотелось бы, чтобы как-то приходилось больше мобов бить.
The seeds are one of Streetwood
Именно
Rambler's
в прохождении
cultivars.
квестов.
Among all the adepti, her horticultural skill is The plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetwood Rambler a gentler and more easily managed variety.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself of their presence.
How did you come into possession of such knowledge?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps no secrets from Cloud Retainer.
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this
Cloud Retainer is hardly the
one must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor...
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts.
So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the...
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, a scissor can't swallow!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's...
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Jen?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful. You will, of course. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Так. Найти камина.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the... I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from...
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some good...
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily now.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Ah, and you must be the traveler.
Huh? You...
There probably aren't many in Liu. Oh, and please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately. So, you here for Lantern, right?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf.
Perfect! I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't...
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that?
Don't worry, I understand. Do you need to pack anything up?
Nope, our things are up.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any...
Так, и что это такое? 1, 2, 3. Надо пройти все эти 3 задания. Ну окей, поехали. Блин. Окей, проходим все, что здесь есть. Блин, я думал, они все озвучат, а они не все озвучили. Уже обрадовался. Мне лень читать все это. Это долго. Ну, блин, наверное, главный минус Геншина, что они все квесты не озвучивают. Как бы компания не маленькая, наверное, можно было и каждый озвучить.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
А что делать-то?
Not to...
А, мне надо за определенное количество ходов. После того, как Гоба или Юэгуй покинуть стартовую тележку, области через некоторые, которые не пройдут, будут отмечены. Отмеченные области считаются недоступными. Возвращение вдоль отмеченных областей восстанавливает количество потраченных ходов. Прикоснитесь к ключу, чтобы открыть соответствующий замок. Если ключ не достать, пробуйте подтолкнуть ящик или коснуться каким-либо способом. Это как? А как мне... Я ничего-то не понял вообще. А-а-а. Я так не достану. Нажимайте на аватары справа или используйте цифровые клавиши, чтобы сменить персонажа под вашим управлением. Если на уровне есть и Гоба, и Юэгуй, для прохождения требуется провести их обоих к ингредиенту. Так. Ни хрена так непонятно, сейчас разберемся. А я так не могу? Ха-ха. Прикол. Изи. Так, а долго мне еще проходить это вообще? Это как бы, конечно, это прикольно все. Ой, это что-то уже посложнее началось. Раз, два, ну, попробуем. Хрень, понятно. Наверное, я зря толкнул его туда. Медвежич. А если я не толкну, я ключ не заберу. Хотя... Да, я не заберу. Что я затупил. Куда я не дотянусь? А если снизу? Медвежич толкнул, нормас. Изи. Так. Тут он заблочен. Нахрена я сюда ее двигаю? А, ну... Блять, что сделал? Медвежий туда не дотянется. Почему нет? За бред. А, вот то, что здесь этот сидит. Ну-ка, а если так? Блин, да сколько этих уровней? Он закончится сегодня? О чем прикол? Тут нет ни ящиков, ничего. Я не могу достать ни сюда, ни сюда. А как? Что игра от меня хочет? А вот тут я вообще не понимаю теперь. Я не могу не двигать ничего. Ну окей, у меня есть 2 ключа. Раз, два, три, 4, 5 ходов. Добраться до ключа я не могу. Что игра от меня хочет? Ничего не могу здесь сделать. Может, вот какая-то механика есть, которую я не знаю? Я даже добраться до друга своего не могу. А, ну кво. Блин, вот конченая игра. Можно в Genshin поиграть, а не в мишек, блять, на площадке? Да сколько можно? Я точно правильно сделал? Я же не могу теперь добраться до... Бля. И толкнуть не могу. Хрень сделал. А кроль не может его толкнуть отсюда. Мне однозначно надо тележку двинуть. Иначе я не пройду. Я не могу ее двинуть. Блять, что делать? Я не помню, она так сначала была или нет, или... Что-то я туплю. Так. Теперь я могу его двигать. Блин, душнилово. Ура! Это закончилось. Сколько их тут? Я столько получил примагемов за это? Ну, не только примагемов. А, ну да, это было вполне себе. Получается 180 за 9 уровней. Да, неплохо. Угу. Пригласить в отряд, чё? Типа получить персонажа? Ну эти у меня все есть. Камином забрать. На кого? Это Сенсю или что? Да. О. Блин, слушай, гемов вообще нормально сыпят. Прям вообще у моего почтения. Ой, тут тоже сейчас насыпят. Что делать? Это что, типа онлайн? Жесть какая, что делать-то? Стрёмно. Видите, как можно больше брикетов прессованного чая забили за отведенное время, чтобы получить очки. Блин, что-то мне вообще не везет. Я понял логику, что надо делать. Я пока тут самый лох. А как быстрее двигаться? Может, тут есть какой-то секрет? Да, и забрать. А, еще столкать друг друга, то можно очки забирать. Блин, какой-то странный максимальный ивент.
I have to stifle a smile every time I...
Угу. Это потом получу. Впервые пройдите к вершине.
That's far enough. I may have overestimated myself.
Да блин, за что? А, нельзя на красный наступать. Падла!
That's far enough. I may have overestimated myself.
Вонючая тварь. Да как толкать? Я не понимаю. Чего они меня толкают? Как эта тварь вообще столько набрала уже? Чего он не толкается? Блять, какой же конченый ивент. Почему он не толкнулся? На, пошел отсюда. Да иди нахер! Я не понимаю механику толкания. Странная непонятная хрень. Пам-пам-па-бам-пам. О, у нас Кирита. Самый максимально оригинальный ник. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
I'll be fine.
Ой, а что делать-то? Падла, падла, падла. А чё вы не собираетесь-то? А, я наверное, не понимаю, что делать надо.
I may have overestimated myself.
Вау, я всех победил. Нормально. Так, что еще не играл? А, ну я все поиграл. Что у меня тут по очкам? 3800. Надо надолбить 6000, да? Ну, пойдем. Нет, они суммируются или мне надо максимально просто надолбить? Что я лоханулся сильно. Силичил. Так. Там, по-моему, просто суммируется накопление. Угу. Да, еще чуть-чуть осталось. Но это пока не буду сейчас собирать. Давай еще что-нибудь рандомное сыграем. Да, я хочу станцевать. Да, вот эту вот штучку сыграем еще. Дача, приди. У меня я-то постоянно выбирает. Не хочу я-то играть. Уже поздно. Какой-то кости не грузится. Загрузился. Тут надо бегать, собирать, по-моему, просто. Три. Ой, бежим, 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 бежим. Там уже все залутали. Где? О. Падла. Толкнул меня под конец. Ничего, ничего, я ему еще устрою. Все, победа. А чё они такие пассивные? Они вообще не бегают. Может, они понимают, что надо делать?
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes.
Ну чё? Отдавай мне все мои достижения. Все забрал? Все. А чё теперь? О, костюм.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the community.
И чё? Где мне еще ажиотаж набить? А, мне, наверное, квесты надо проходить. Да.
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
Оба.
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
Everybody stand back!
Cascade.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
Mighty mythical beast!
You're toast!
Блин, прикольно, у меня целых 5 персов.
Be still.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good but I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor...
Huh? You have 2 jobs?
It's not that time.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep.
Not really. Just yesterday I
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Ну вот этот квест хотя бы озвучен. БП качается.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Leo is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw, would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you, apparently.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your...
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
for this.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take that.
Так понимаю, локацию целую выпустили к тому, чтобы делать ивент.
What is it? No one's gonna try it.
Oh, well.
Come on!
Do you see that group of people over there?
Единственное, что гемов дают за квесты мало. Гемов дают
You sure
за
have
квест
big
как
deal.
за
Things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark.
какое-то достижение в том ивенте.
No, it's not
Что-то,
that.
30, типа, это
It
мало
would be
очень.
best if we could steer clear of them.
Давали бы там за
I'll
проход
explain more when we
квеста,
have
к
the
примеру,
chance,
не
but
10,
right now,
20,
we've got
там
a job
30
to do.
гемов. Или 50 даже, а там по 200, по 300.
The left side looks pretty
Ну, там бы
bad.
никто не
Let's
донатил.
go straight.
Хотя люди все равно бы
Steady
донатили, я
wins
думаю.
the race.
Просто меньше. Что ты смотришь?
Stick close, traveler.
Меня сейчас заметят. Stay close. Стою close. А, тут поручение. 3000 уже.
Let's wait here
Завтра
for a
дадут
second.
мне 5 примагемов. Будет 20 круток и еще 40 круток, короче, накопил, считай.
She's good. Let's go.
А только понять, кого я хочу выбить вообще.
Is there any work that you need done?
Дуцинь.
Turn left. Run. To the right and. Wow, you guys are good.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy.
As long as you don't wind up drip.
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler
Jirgwe.
and Paimon. They came to
Jirgwe.
deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take it.
No need. We'll
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon likes?
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on. I mean, there is his dad, but
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgui?
it feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
All right then, deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous.
Don't mention it. Just...
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
All right, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure...
Is he underestimating Paimon? Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon would...
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea?
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right then. Please do let me know if you'd like.
What are you doing here?
О, красивая женщина.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontainian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us, or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you. Tianyun?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. one is reminded that certain purchases. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Huh? Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch it? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, not you too, traveler! Just...
Выбивать ее или
Please
нет?
have a look around.
Что она
We
мне
only
в тесте
sell
не
these of
очень
the
понравилось,
finest
но какой-то
quality,
саппорт,
sourced
что ли.
directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one of our
Но
specialties.
грути сделали мое почтение.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a then 4 shall...
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these Look at the magnificent design! And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you?
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive.
10! A nice round number, don't you think?
That is agreeable. One will,
Of course, right away.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares...
Она еще все купит, да, я так понимаю?
I'm a toy merchant from Fонтейн. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate...
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should...
Well, that is, of course, best un...
There is no...
mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing it, there is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Oh, Xianyun, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties. And you two? Are you not...
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Yilong Ward.
You are also planning to participate in the kite... One means to say, one has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be organizing a kite-making...
Oh, who will be...
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite... Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lift. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight. Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you...
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to...
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting...
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one please...
It can float? What kind of invention is...
One calls it the floating toting.
Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But everyone around her is But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical... Not that Paimon was baking or anything. She just... And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting up. Paimon say? Is that Xianyun sure? What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bet she just can't wait to totally. We should probably, after all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to an elder, right?
Оба. Ну вот всего лишь... Блять, я утонул сейчас. Очень плохо, когда кнопки легко жмутся на клаве. Так. Ну чё? Дождемся. А где время? А, вот. Блин, забыл. 8 утра там было написано, по-моему. Через 2 дня. Давай вот так.
I've never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk.
Пойду заберу награды.
Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gaming. Let's go!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your Ad Astra.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a sec.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Wow, so much delicious food.
That's most of the time, though. I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, what about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and... satisfying. It even gave. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, that would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. When it comes down more often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many.
Okay, enough with the teasing.
What? Oh, Paimon.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business, but that's just not who I am.
Have you ever talked, about your interests and
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationship. In the end, I was so don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Gaming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time.
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon. We told
Водичку
Xianyan that
наливаю.
we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan-
Is that...
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but...
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that
It
sometimes.
would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
Блин, тут все по 30% закрыто, надо прям много бегать. Чем 28? Летим.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends...
Hello, friends.
Gan!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've
Трудный
tried it.
выбор.
Its stimulative effects are much stronger. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe...
See? It worked.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think...
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous.
Well, you know me.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing...
Me too! I want to participate in the Kite Plus. It's more meaningful if you make the kite your best friend didn't come with. Well, Chi-Chi's been super big. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today.
Wow, you're really...
As for myself, I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just... But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop. So I said my motivation for being here might be a little different.
Well, we're all here. But where the heck is Shin?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill time?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. So delicious. Paimon's life is complete!
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on me. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company.
We're not in any hurry to get started.
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate?
You're that unenthused by...
No, it's... it would take too long to what shape should we go? What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee.
That might be a little hard to...
True, but I still want to try.
Okay, it's decided.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from...
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be
Firm to the touch, with no discernible temperature. Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just... Anyway, we should probably get... Perhaps we should...
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not... Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing...
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your...
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it...
If you are asking for one's own opinion, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not?
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi.
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has...
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting it gold.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression...
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Так. Идем делать змея. Сделать воздушного змея.
First, we have to decide on the shape.
Как же она много разговаривает.
What are you laughing at? Oh, if nothing else, a paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels, and maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word paimon means the guardian in... Now, what expression should we give her, since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky? Ooh, like this? Now that we've decided... It's done! Paimon has to say, Kite Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty.
Yep. The coloring...
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might... if you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the line.
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human...
Oh! Well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too!
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark. So your golden finch is cute too, yeah?
It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer.
What about your kite, traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
Its self-important countenance.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen one way or another.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who...
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over! It's right there!
Так, ну мы добежали.
This Fontainian device of mechanical motion is quite curious.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a...
Your concern is Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or on the subject of said kite, however. One simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a...
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no... Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of...
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to...
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the moon chase?
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not.
That is not our...
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself...
I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Chinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the...
One has guests to attend to. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
Как мне туда вернуться? Издевательство. В этот раз... А, во, поднял ветерок. Ну, ветерок.
They're back.
Paimon's after you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite
Oh? What did
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as...
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange...
A reflection of him. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of...
Shenhe?
It may... If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself...
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right?
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and
tolerance and understanding? What brought about this?
We were just chatting. You don't have...
One was merely to... Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would
it's been so long.
Worry not. One is prepared. Shenhe, Ganyu.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food...
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before
How do we look?
She asked them just like...
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so...
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer...
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's...
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yeah?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much...
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better! This golden crab's particularly particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know it.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh well.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on...
One has high. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and
it appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tether...
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from...
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the...
One has only heard that the two...
He ran away from home.
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must, as one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, he possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fat, at a gathering of adepti. Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Monogius. However, when one asked Monogius his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt, and later... one means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Так, еще один квест пройден, отлично. Да не хотел я прекращать отслеживание. Пройдем задание вначале, все. Ты где? Дождитесь назначенного времени через 2 дня с 8:00 до 12:00. 8:00 до 12:00. Почему 2 дня? Пойду пописываю, пока время идет.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find...
Ну, уже стало поинтереснее вроде как, близится к логическому завершению все. Прохождение ивента.
Hi, Gummy! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like...
Интересно, а
Perfect, you're
сложно
all
дим
here.
самы дома готовить
There's an
самому?
important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time.
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to...
All right, don't work too hard now, Long.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to ask...
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil...
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kind of... Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about...
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor—
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Что, подраться дадут?
Indeed.
Ничего себе.
Bring them forth readily and without
What? It seems that it won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. Leave this to me. Traveler, Paimon, take—
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and—
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure—
But Gaming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the fam—
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yangli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Ой, что-то холодно стало.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh, such matters are best left to those with—
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard—
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed.
Seems like Zhangli has decided to skip the formality.
He's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be— It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a—
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that. I've been in the tea business for over the past few years. I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work. Every time I get to thinking like that, I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with...
Rather than fretting about their future, however.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. Oh, I meant to say...
Sure.
So, do you also...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only, as my friend once... You need not reproach your... Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually... Children grow up in quite the same way, do they?
Zhongli certainly has a way with... Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming!
Dad,
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Well...
What is that?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Huh?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them. Can't look me in the eye, huh?
Okay, but how...
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Like, unless, of course, their real motive...
Wow, you're pretty...
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never... In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too...
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us has been going on, even if those two were real bandits, and you've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really... Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he... You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other...
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't...
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Listen to us. It's time to put the...
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry...
You flatter me. It was...
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I...
Well said. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity...
Huh?
Ahem.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I...
Oh, I hope I did... My apologies for taking up so...
It would be an...
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle...
I have been around the both of you for some time. As for my role in the conversation, think not...
Why did you have us walk all this way?
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that elusive What is she doing here? I suppose it matters. It's you.
Ah, your arrival is most... The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kites. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she... Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy... What is it?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed...
I've only met Director Hu a few times.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wang Sheng Funeral Park? This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you...
All right. I have made my... If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few...
Oh, wait.
Well, I would imagine someone of your...
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides...
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like Xiao lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How has she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that if you have the time, perhaps you could also make...
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli.
See you next time.
Coming. I don't have any...
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liu Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I
Блин,
support that
интересно, когда
decision.
будет реран Джунли?
Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shinhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan one recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble. But I do...
Are Auntie Xianyun...
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this... What I meant to ask was...
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night.
The poor child. I guess... maybe Gaming is not...
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll...
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until...
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. Coming. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could...
I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair.
Shh. Just think about it. Okay?
Dad really has changed a lot. But I thank you.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good... Hey, you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep, let's go.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't?
Everything's...
Чё?
place and they've taken the bait. Yes.
Ивентовое задание преграждает
Now
это.
to start reeling them in.
Ну вот это вообще бред. Пипец.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Look, there's somebody over there. Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going! Oh, dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage. Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao! My, who do we have here? It's the travel... my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me! Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to...
My name is Jia Liang.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Farm. Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state? Huh? Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't you? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own... Use what? What are you talking?
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. I'm sorry. What?
God remains? There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives.
До гибки сала до него дошло уже давно.
Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baiju, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually... Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by... I'm happy to do it your way, but... only for my great-uncle. You must be pleased you brought the traveler along.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves... blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduce. I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormality.
Dr. Baiju, help.
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor.
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Да, я хотел допроходить ивент, но там у меня квест схутал, видимо, плоть.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju. Thank you so much.
Вот этот, который я сейчас прохожу.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the...
See you tomorrow, bye.
Bye for now.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All's well that ends, you know? Paimon's kind of curious after... Yeah, you must be curious too, right?
Да, это все здорово. А ивент разлочился, интересно? О, ивент разблочился.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit...
An interview? To advertise my tea?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled.
Over here! Yoo-hoo!
Huh? What?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie, she was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family.
As for the next...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursement.
Exactly! Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right?
Okay.
Got it! Just leave it to... Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition, since Xiao already tested out those
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my time.
Hello again!
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. Thanks to you,
My daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those,
Yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not...
it doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition.
All right, then. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business.
Че, все, праздник начинается?
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Всего лишь надо было 2,5 часа поделать квесты.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Okay. Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever.
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen?
What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too. Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Все, прошли. Видосик прикольный был. Красивый. Город красивый. Но, видимо, еще не до конца все прошли. Еще задание будет.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk
you
back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Son. I suppose I'll go.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances.
Wow, I never thought I'd.
You're serious about doing this?
Absolutely. I know it'll be.
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course, it'll be difficult. But if that's your really, when I was young, I also. All I really want to say is, much like this kite, you also
Dad.
Son.
Son?
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into.
Well,
Anyway, to me, Gaming, you. All right, that's everything I've got.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting.
Huh?
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer.
Dad.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming. It's nothing to be embarrassed of.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie If everyone has time, go fly a kite.
Куда гемы? Конечно же, я делаю все это ради гемов. Тут еще не открыто. Все, поехали. Последняя часть из ивента, который мы еще не прошли. Блять. Ну тут что-то не густо. А, или тут за каждое дают. Как играть? Нифига не понял. А, сюда лететь надо. А что делать-то? Уже пошло, что ли? Так, сколько я набрал? Максималочку. Так, стоп, я что-то не понял. Теперь мне нужно следующее. Так. Далее куда? Хорошо, что я телепорты сразу все открыл заранее. Туда подарочки. Ну, вроде нормально прошел.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let's light it up! Barbados, guide us!
Что за хрень?
Goba, get them!
Be still.
Nice and spicy!
Cascade.
There's no end to this. Another Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Let's light it up!
Yes. Very nice.
Ну, она на того тоже стоила. Это уже 3200. Ча? Это что такое? Одиннадцатый БП. Ну, пойдет. Тут только история какая-то осталась. Тут осталось завтра зайти. Тут осталось... Ну, вот это можно еще пройти, но не знаю. Нужно оно мне прям. Задание легенд. Можно пойти смолу послить. Мне надо, чтобы 90 сделать. Нужна вот эта штука. Или надо пойти посмотреть, сколько мне нужно, чтобы ее скрафтить. В Лиюэ летим. Лиюэ. Пам-пам-пам. Мне нужен красненький. Ага, у меня этого вообще нет. Окей. А этих я могу сколько скрафтить? 8. Окей.
It's quite difficult to Ben. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
The devil's back.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them!
May knowledge guide you.
Костюмчик прикольный. Надо синсю качать. Синсю.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Wind, hear me.
Cascade.
Know my sword.
Be still.
Нафиг он мне нужен? Он еще не встал.
Silly Charles Bill.
Где их еще можно крафтить, интересно? Наверное, вот эти два самые нормальные. Оно выпадает рандомом. А? Геовишап. Потом геовишапа буду фармить.
Silly Charles, Billy Charles.
Ну, цветок, вставай. Как тебя сделать так, чтобы ты встал?
Be still.
Everybody stand!
Мало так много тратится на этих цветочков. Геовишап.
Silly Charles, Billy Charles, silly
Еще один остался.
Billy Charles.
Нормально. Алхимия. Из чего она делается? Элементальный нектар. Так, возвышение оружия, улучшение персонажей, возвышение персонажей. Да, не густо. Блин, мне до хрена надо этого ресурса. Пойдем. Пофармим. Взять, что ли, Хутао затестить? И так будет пофиг. Сундук.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! See? Let's light it up! No, my sword!
Пусть с ним с этим сундуком. Я забрал, что там из него выпало? Насколько я таланта, я не помню, вкачал. На 7. Ой, зачем я сюда прибежал? Ой, зря. Ну, походу сюда. Мне однозначно нужен персонаж со щитом, с Хутао, потому что я буду умирать, если буду на лоу хп бегать с ним. А она дамажит, я так понимаю, на лоу хп. Ой, тут огненный чал.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Ну, это нектара так-то нормально вроде сыпет. Ну, туда же две.
Teamwork is dream. Rain outlines your fate. Go as fly.
I swear by my sword.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Everybody stand back. Ugh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go.
Go!
Нектарыч.
Let's light it up. No, my sword.
Куда он улетел? Серьезно? О, он вернулся, отлично.
Rain outlines your fate. Grain cutter. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Go! Quit it! Cross over!
Блядь, какие же они мерзкие.
Body in the... Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let me weave you a verse. Time to...
Интересно, сколько я уже нафармил? Хватит мне? Хотя, наверное, вряд ли. Можно сейчас убить чела и проверить, сколько у нас уже есть.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Time to go.
Отпустите. Лечу. А, вот еще прям рядом с телепортом. Хорошо, когда их тут сразу несколько попадается.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
Higher, higher, pants on fire! Phew!
Летим. Я забыл, что мне надо-то. Элементальный нектар. Еще 9.
Silly Billy Hilly Churl. Silly Churl, Billy Churl. Silly Churl, Billy.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
I can't wait any longer.
Так, больше дамага.
Mind the deluge.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Че, все, что ли? Больше их нет? Думал, их больше.
Toodaloo.
Давайте я потом пособираю.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait.
Что мне тут еще нужно? Таланты. О, можно талант открытия. Ладно, накоплю на левел 90, потом буду докачать таланты. А тут что? Тут просто тоже этот гребаный нектар надо фармить. И здесь. Ну окей, докачаю левел, останется только таланты качать потом, все. Подумать еще, кого ей можно пачку выбить. Сейчас вроде нет смысла никого тут крутить. Тянь-дюнь. Что тут? Ладно, пока можно отдохнуть от Геншина. В принципе. Конечно, можно было бы еще по миру побегать, но что-то пока лень уже. Может, завтра побегаю просто. Там телепорт открою, тут побегаю, тут побегаю. Сегодня, в принципе, нормально прошел. Так что... Что-нибудь есть интересно. Так что пойду. Возможно, завтра, сегодня еще КС запущу, посмотрим. Есть идейка поиграть в КС-ку, хотя я там полный нуб. Но что-то хочется в шутан какой-то поиграть. А КС-ка прикольный шутан. Ладно, всем пока. Либо до вечера.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look